What is happening? Hello. Can you guys hear me? How's this awesome Friday evening going? Yeah, we're going to do a couple of questions. Well, around 7, 8, maybe 10 questions of kinetics. That's the plan today. You can hear me, right? And you should be able to see me right about now. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you all doing today? So, as usual, I'm here on a Friday evening at 8:30 to do some very interesting questions from NEET that have come in the previous years. I'm going to focus on the recent years because let me in I'm going to let you in on a small secret. Yeah, आजकल चीजें सिर्फ NCERT से आती हैं. So it's imperative that you take the last 5 years at best और उससे पीछे जाने का कोई फायदा नहीं है. Because the test was a lot harder is what I see. Yeah, NEET, AIPMT, etc. पुराने समय मतलब before 2018 से पहले they were quite pretty interestingly tough. So anyway, to give you a feel of the kind of questions that would come, we're going to get started with some PYQs right away. What's up? Hey, Lakshya, Mayuk, ready? Awesome. Abhinandan, Sandeep, hey, good evening, good evening. Mukherjee ji, afternoon. Okay, we good. Hey, what's up, Mustafa? Kajal, Radhika, some new folks and some old returning people. पहला सवाल शुरू करते हैं. For the chemical reaction, N2 plus 3H2 gives you 2NH3. The correct option is what? Now here in this question, we are talking about the rate of disappearance of a reactant and the rate of formation of product. Okay, that's what we're trying to relate. Now this is just the basic theory in the starting of kinetics. But you remember what's happening here? You need this whole equation. Yeah, good question. So question galat. HD. I get what you're saying. I don't know what GALT means. A. Abhinandan says, hey, good evening, Biswajit. ये गलत है, ये गलत है, ये सही है, ये गलत है. Okay, awesome. Oh, गलत है. There's an amazing song from Gully Boy, that goes galat hai. Anyway, really banger songs, man. Shalini, Biswajit, Sakshi, Mayuk, Poonam, Aradhya, Lakshya, Kajal and Radhika are all saying A. Hey, good evening, Poonam. So, I think all of you are absolutely right. Let's quickly look at how this was solved. Yeah, what's the rate of a chemical reaction? This whole guy over here, this is a chemical reaction. The reactants reduce and the products get formed. Okay, this is why we are obviously in kinetics. I don't have to tell you, we are dealing with changes with respect to time. This is the only chapter, the whole of chemistry, we deal with time. Every other chapter we deal with energy primarily. Okay, so the rate of reactants reducing is minus dr by dt and products is plus dp by dt. Now, but ये number कैसे करें? How do you figure out this number business? Look, in this case, you can clearly see that the rate of formation of NH3 is twice the rate of N2 being consumed. Okay, how? क्योंकि ये रिएक्शन स्टोइकियोमेट्री देखो 1:2 मतलब अगर 1 मोल N2 कंज्यूम होगा तो 2 मोल NH3 बनेगा. सो आई कैन राइट डाउन दिस इक्वेशन. दिस इज द डेरिवेशन. मैं थोड़ा बहुत थ्योरी भी आपके साथ कर ही रहा हूं. दिस इज हाउ यू गेट टू दिस कि अच्छा ये 1/2 उधर चला जाता है 1 इधर हो जाता है. ठीक है. सो एन ओवरऑल रेट यू कैन राइट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द rate at which N2 disappears. इसलिए मैंने वहां पे 1/2 तरफ ले गया. And then you get the others also. ठीक है. Negative sign मत भूलना, positive sign मत भूलना. The answer is A. Great job everybody. Great job. अरे भाई, Devil agrees कि सही है. Clear नहीं? Devil has got a really fast typing speed. I like it. Next question क्या है? You are so excited. Kajal excited. So am I. Let's go to the next question right away. Okay, good job everybody. Simple, starting off easy. Okay, all right. In a reaction A plus B given product, rate is doubled when the concentration of B is doubled and rate increased by a factor of 8 when the concentration of both the reactants A and B are doubled. Rate law for the reaction can be written as, मैंने बोला था कि पुराने सवाल थोड़े से मुश्किल होते हैं. In fact, इस टाइप का सवाल JEE मेन में भी आ चुका है. Okay, this is from AIPMB 2012, the prelims and all of that. But it's okay, it's all right. We can do this. Right? ध्यान से पढ़ो. Rate is doubled when the concentration of B is doubled. इससे आपको एक हिंट मिल जाता है ऑलरेडी एंड कुछ ऑप्शंस आप इरेडिकेट कर सकते हैं. एलिमिनेट, इरेडिकेटर. नो, यू कैन एलिमिनेट अ फ्यू ऑप्शंस. ओके. एंड रिएक्टेंट्स और दूसरा वाला क्या था? हाँ, ओके. एंड द रेट इंक्रीज बाय फैक्टर ऑफ 8 व्हेन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ बोथ A and B आर डबल्ड. दाल में कुछ काला है. I'm dying to tell you what it is. Okay. Oh, Shalini, it's all right, Devil. No sorries, no thank yous. We are good. We're all learning. Shalini saying C. Radhika is saying C. Mayuk is saying C. Abhinandan C. Devil is also on C. Kajal is C. Lakshya is C as well. Looks like we all figured it out. Beautiful. How do you guys do this? The first step that I would do, let me just talk about this. कि थोड़ा thin slice कर सकते हैं. बहुत ढेर सारे शब्द लिखे थे, right? तो thin slice, I'm just focusing on the important things. जब B का concentration double करो तो rate double हो जाता है. Okay, let's focus on that first point. That means that it is first order with respect to B. Hence, you can eliminate A and B right away. here's that nice pink mark. Okay, that's the first thing you have got to do. Eliminate options A and B. Because with the first statement, you know, okay, next statement क्या है? जब दोनों को डबल करते हैं, तब रेट 8 times हो जाता है. अच्छा. Then what do you do? Write that down. Okay, R dash is equal to 2 dash when you got this. And then what about R? Yeah, 8 times कब होता है? जब दोनों को तुम डबल करो. अब B को डबल किया तो डबल हो जाएगा. और A को डबल करने से 4 गुना हो गया. Right? That's what you're trying to identify here. See this. If you want to write in the form of equation, you can do that. You solve for this and you get n to be equal to 2, right? 2 power n and all that. But एक simple तरीका सोचो, right? A को डबल, B को डबल करते हो तो रिएक्शन रेट हो गया डबल. Okay? फिर A को डबल करने से 4 गुना हुआ. Why? Because 4 into 2 is equal to 8. ये है 15-second way of doing this question. And I know this may seem a little intimidating. इस टाइप का सवाल शायद आजकल नीट में ना आए. But hey, now you're equipped to deal with anything over here. Yes, B का पावर सिर्फ 1 है. Absolutely, Mayuk. Perfect, perfect. मैं दिख नहीं रहा हूँ. Devil, that's a new one. Devil, are you all right? I mean, I'm able to see myself, but it's all right. You don't need to see me. Screen देखो, सवाल देखो. बहुत ट्रोल कर रहे हो तुम, Devil. ठीक है. Answer is option C. Good job, everybody. बहुत सही, बहुत बढ़िया. Everyone's getting everything right. Let's go to the next question. 22 का सवाल नीट का. For a first order reaction, A given product, initial concentration of A is 0.1 molar, which becomes 0.001 molar. 1000 गुना नहीं, 100 गुना कम हो गया 5 मिनट बाद. After 5 minutes. Rate constant in minute is what? Per minute. Minute inverse मतलब per minute. Rate constant का यूनिट per minute क्यों है? क्योंकि ये first order reaction है. अगर ये सवाल में नहीं भी दिया होता कि first order reaction है, just by looking at units, you should be able to figure it out कि ये first order reaction है. What do you do now? अब क्या किया जाए? Answer? Absolutely. काजल, boards में भी जरूर आते हैं. In fact, if you just solved NCERT के सारे सवाल, you're going to ace NEET completely. If you're going to stick around tomorrow, नहीं, कल नहीं. I think in the next week we're going to do some very interesting ionic equilibrium के सवाल. They're all from NCERT and वही चीज NEET और JEE Main in fact advanced में आ चुकी हैं. खैर, okay. Lakshya says D. Abhinandan saying C. इस वाले सवाल में थोड़ा लगता है 1-2 मिनट लग सकता है स्टूडेंट्स को. That's all right. That's all right. Take your time. But till then, I can maybe tell you what to do. First order to second inverse. Kajal, first order to second inverse. अच्छा, हाँ. Second inverse या minute inverse same है ना. Basically, you remember dimension analysis, MLT, etc. तो K के dimension will be T power -1. यानी कि time inverse. Okay. So now that time inverse could be minute, could be second, could be hour, could be anything. Okay. A couple of others saying C. Sakshi or Shalini also saying C. Radhika also saying C. Looks like it is going to be C. अब देखते हैं how do you solve this question. The main idea is that you got to integrate this rate equation. What rate equation? ये वाला. Go from first principles. Maybe याद नहीं आ रहा है, log this है यार. Don't worry. First principle से करते हैं. Minus dA by dt is equal to Ka. उसको आप integrate करो. Take care of the negative sign. You will get this expression to be the integrated rate law. Okay. In other words, Kt is equal to ln A naught by A. उस ln को मैंने convert किया to log to the base 10. Hence I have the 2.303 वाला factor. इसके बाद तो direct है ना. 2.303 by 5. Log of what? 0.1 by 1000. मतलब 100 हो गया. तो मैं multiply this with 2. तो it looks like it's simply 4.6 divided by 5. मतलब 1 point something होगा. Answer, right? 1 point something. कहाँ है वो आंसर? 1 point? Good evening, bro. 1 point कहाँ पे आ रहा है? Oh, 1 भी नहीं, sorry. 0.9. 4 point something by 5. क्या बढ़िया मैथ्स थी मेरी. 4.5 by 5 is 0.9, not 1 point something. D is the answer. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. हाँ, वरीरा, गुड इवनिंग. सर स्लो पढ़ाओ. अरे स्लो पढ़ाओ, तुम लोग सो जाते हो. और स्लो कहाँ है? फास्ट कहाँ है? मैं बस बोल रहा हूँ फास्ट. पढ़ाना थोड़ी ना फास्ट हूँ. Yeah, I think I've explained everything nicely. If you want me to speak slowly, that's a difficult thing for me to do. But I'll try and do it. Okay? If you need me to explain anything. अगर कोई चीज समझ में नहीं आ रही है ना, tell me. I'm here. I'll explain it again. Okay? Don't worry about all this drama of speaking fast and all that. I'm just doing that for the lights and the camera. But I'm here. The main goal is NEET, right? I will help you clear it. Now, कोई चीज समझ में नहीं आ रही है तो बोलो, I'll explain it. Cool. Let's go on to the next question. The rate constant for the first order reaction is 4.606 into 10 power minus 3. The time required to reduce 2 gram of the reactant to 0.2 gram is what? Okay. Again, first order reaction. और इस केस में भी आपका है K की वैल्यू दी गई है and you got initial and final thing. Looks like the equation is very similar. यहाँ पे भी आपको वही first order rate law लगाना है. The only difference now is you have to figure out time. K दिया हुआ है, right? Speed ठीक है? All right. Cool. Okay, ठीक है. Devil. So I'll tell you what. जो चीज समझ में नहीं आ रही है बोलो, I'll repeat in Hindi. That will be easier for me to do, right? क्योंकि if I speak only in Hindi, कुछ लोगों ने यार हिंदी समझ में आ रही है, right? We'll try and figure it out. We'll try and meet midway somewhere. Okay, cool. C is what somebody is saying. Abhinandan is saying C. हाँ, Devil. I'm here to help you. जो बोले we'll try. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Lakshya is saying C. Shalini is saying B. Okay, great. What's next? Try करो. अरे लक्ष्य ने रिट्रैक्ट कर दिया. Sorry. I see everything. मतलब मेरे पास चैट खुली है तो दिख ही जाएगा. Devil is saying C as well. ये वाला भी थोड़ा स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड सवाल है. The main deal here is 0.2 to 2 gram is just a factor of 10 और log 10 is simply 1. तो आपका लाइफ थोड़ी आसान हो गई है ना. Okay, so what do you do? What do you do here? सेम एक्सप्रेशन में लिखा है माइनस डी ए बाई डी टी इक्वल टू के ए, उसको इंटीग्रेट करो, सेम चीज हो गया, फिर से हो गया. द ओनली थिंग नाउ यू डू इज यू पुट टाइम टू दिस साइड. तो ये हमारा दोस्त इज वेरी नाइसली डन हियर, इज जस्ट 1000/2. क्यों 1000/2? क्योंकि देखो 10 पावर माइनस 3 डिनोमिनेटर में, उसको इफ आई टेक ऑन टॉप इट बिकम्स 10 पावर 3. इसको यहां लिख देते हैं ताकि देखने में आसानी हो. यही मैंने किया. ठीक है, तो 1000 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 यानी कि 500 सेकंड. 500 सेकंड. ओके, आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी. इट्स ऑल राइट. थोड़ा जल्दी में आगे पीछे हो जाता है. पूनम, ओ बी, सॉरी नॉट सी. 500, बी सी छोड़ो. 500 is the answer. Excellent, excellent. Who got B? Yeah, Poonam. Great job. Shalini, great job. It's all right अगर आंसर थोड़ा आगे पीछे हुआ. कुछ लोग 1000 बोल रहे थे. Maybe they forgot to divide by this 2 factor over here, right? 2.303 और ये 4.6 है. Just divide these two. Okay, great. अगला सवाल किया जाए. B is the answer. Absolutely right. Raja coming out of his cave and out of the bank. I'm just messing with you. Good job, Raja. Good to see you here. Sakshi, absolutely right. B as well. Okay, next question. When initial concentration of reactant is doubled, the half-life period of a zero-order reaction is what? Tell me the answer to this one while I give you why I said Raja coming out of cave. I recently read the story about in the Bhagavatam about Raja called Muchukund who was sleeping for a really long time. He was fighting, I think, the Mahabharata, and he was tired and he was sleeping. And Lord Krishna saw him, Ranchor, etc., etc. Don't ask me about that story. That's why मैंने राजा का बोला. I'm not messing with Raja at all. Okay, there was a king who woke up from sleep and he burned down, I think, who, Kalnini or somebody. Anyway, never mind. Yeah, I got reminded of that. खैर, इसका आंसर क्या है? बताओ. Initial concentration reactant is doubled. The half-life period of a zero-order reaction किस चीज में होता है? Now, देखो, students इसको दो तरीके से करते हैं. I don't see any answers populating the chat. Oh, इधर है. आंसर आ रहे हैं. जल्दी जल्दी बताओ. आंसर तो बताओ. तुमको बताना है. मैं क्या बताऊं भाई? जेविल. आंसर तुमको बताना है. Okay. So I see Poonam, Raja, and Poonam again, and Aradhya, Abhinandan, and yeah, everyone is saying double. Kajal is saying doubled as well. My Mayuk is saying A. Acha, remains unchanged. देखो, half life period will remain unchanged. ये तो मुझे याद है तो बता देता हूं. Only for a first order reaction. ठीक है? For all the other things, temperature, I mean temperature नहीं, time. सब जगह देखो एनर्जी का से टेम्परेचर दिमाग में आएगा. Time period will depend on time period physics का idea है. On the whole, कौन सा order and all that. So okay, let's do some first principle. करते हैं. देखो, minus dA by dt will be equal to K, zero order reaction, right? No A, कुछ नहीं है. तो इसको integrate करो तो you get this, which means कि देखो, it looks like time is directly proportional to concentration. That's what it looks like, right? And you can see that specifically T half देखो मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा है A naught minus A naught by 2. इस expression में ही मैंने substitute किया जो मेरे सर के ऊपर है. So you get T half equal to A naught by 2K. So it looks like it's directly proportional, which means कि अगर मैंने A naught को डबल किया तो T half भी डबल हो जाएगा. ठीक है? Which means the answer is option D. Okay? All right. Yes, अभिनंदन जरूर करेंगे, सब करेंगे. Solution का next करेंगे, definitely करेंगे. Absolutely right. Rakesh जी, definitely Zaki ji, we will do all of this. Thank you for the support. Streak ends. It's okay, Mayuk. Streak week ऐसे ही मोह माया है. ठीक है? We are having fun. Make sure get a pen and paper और ध्यान से करो. Whatever drama I am doing is just for you. Make sure that you're getting the questions right. You're understanding how you do it. अगर नहीं हुआ तो no problem. अभी सीखा है ना, लाइफ में कभी फिर से गलती नहीं होगी इस पे. चलो नेक्स्ट वाला सवाल देखते हैं. For a reaction A giving B, enthalpy of reaction is minus 4.2 kilojoule per mole, and enthalpy of activation is given to be some value here. Okay. The correct potential energy profile for the reaction is shown in option. अरे ये बहुत प्यारा सवाल है. This is testing the basics of kinetics. You've got the enthalpy of reaction. एक negative sign दिया हुआ है यहाँ पे. Okay, for the enthalpy of reaction. Activation energy is a positive sign. Now, in all of these options, which one do you think represents this reaction the best? ये तो हमेशा positive ही होगा. है sir. Devil says A. Okay. Lakshya saying C. Lakshya saying C. Very very bam with a big fist like 3-4 times. Shalini is saying C as well. Radhika is saying C. Raja is saying C. Rakesh is saying C. Devil is looking up. Devil, भाई तुम नाम बदलो यार. Devil अच्छा थोड़ी ना नाम है. I'm going to call you YT from now on. Okay. Radhika saying C, Rakesh is saying C and lock कर रहा है. Everyone is saying C. Okay, Abhinandan saying A. So looks like there is some sort of divergence between A and C. Let's see. But A क्यों भाई? A और B तो सेम लग रहे हैं मुझे. तो अगर A है तो B भी हो सकता है ना? देखो नेचर ऑफ ग्राफ अगर मैं देखना चाहूं, A और B तो सिमिलर लग रहे हैं, मतलब दोनों में A नीचे और B ऊपर है. तो फ्रॉम एलिमिनेशन इन दोनों को हटा दो. या इवन इफ यू डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट दिस ग्राफ, ये दोनों नहीं हो सकते. एंड मे बी इट कुड बी C और D. अब D तो थोड़ा अजीब लग रहा है, C मार्क कर दो. दिस इज द एजुकेटेड गेस वे. डोंट डू दिस. आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू डू दिस प्रॉपर्ली. ओके, कैसे करते हैं इसको प्रॉपर्ली. उप्स, माइक फेल. नेवर माइंड. या सो देखो, अगर डेल्टा H नेगेटिव है, दैट मींस, दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट, प्लीज लिसन, अभी सुनो, ये जरूरी है. अगर डेल्टा H नेगेटिव है, दैट मींस द फाइनल एंथैल्पी माइनस इनिशियल एंथैल्पी इज नेगेटिव. मतलब कि फाइनल एंथैल्पी is going to be lower than the initial enthalpy. कहां? On this figure. On this figure, reaction progress इस डायरेक्शन में, H इस डायरेक्शन में. मतलब फाइनल एंथैल्पी अगर यहां होगी तो इनिशियल एंथैल्पी यहां होगी. Which means ठीक है, एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी हम लोग ऊपर डाल देते हैं. एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी will be something like this. Okay, ठीक है. तो नेचर ऑफ द ग्राफ ऐसा होना चाहिए. देखो, इज अ नाइसर डायग्राम ड्रॉन फॉर यू, बट हाथ से तुम क्विकली 1 मिनट में बना सकते हो. नॉट इवन 1 मिनट, 20 सेकंड में बना सकते हो. राइट? सो दिस इज व्हाट इज गोना लुक लाइक फॉर एन एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन. ओके, व्हिच मींस इट मस्ट बी ऑप्शन C. Absolutely right, Raja. Good job. Final lower. Yes, yes, yes. Good job, everybody. Okay. Agla sawal. The addition of a catalyst during a chemical reaction alters which of the following quantities? Internal energy, enthalpy, activation energy, or entropy? Oh, interesting question. The addition of a catalyst during a chemical reaction alters which of the following quantities? Yeah, just checking the basics. Agar theory, hold on. My video got very, very blurry. I'm going to have to play with the settings a little bit. Just give me 1 second. Huh? Wow, it looks like I'm in 144p. Yeah, I think it got out of focus. 1 second. How did I do that? There was a way to do this. 1 second. Huh? Let me figure this video thing out. I just realized. Wait, let me go back. Come back. Will this focus? No. Okay, I'll figure that out. There's a way to deactivate the video and activate it again. 1 second. Deactivate. Milia. Deactivate. Yeah, this should work. Sorry about that. Very easy question. Yeah, I know. Hey, thanks, Devil. You're the best student for YT, not Devil, for to be here. Okay, chalo, badhiya hai. Activation energy is what everybody is saying. Okay, very easy question. बढ़िया. किसने बोला C? इसका शायद D होगा, is what this guy is saying. Okay, देखो, हम लोग तुक्का नहीं मारते हैं. Okay, हम लोग educated guess and all, I tell you. But in this case, you got to be sure. Okay, I'll tell you how. Let me just look at everybody, what they're saying. Mayuk, Abhinandan, Lakshya, Raja, Shalini, and Aradhya, Sakshi, new face. Good to see you. New name. Radhika, hey, another Sakshi. Everyone saying C. Good job. Okay, everyone saying C. मतलब simple वाला है. Positive catalyst decreases activation energy and negative catalyst increases it. अरे यार राजा, hero तुम बिल्कुल. Absolutely right. Do you guys follow what Raja is saying? Activation energy बिना catalyst की है ये लाल वाली line. With a positive catalyst. Thank you for pointing out. मैं लिखने ही वाला था और राजा ने बोल दिया. Positive catalyst साथ EA कम हो जाता है. ठीक है? Which means the energy barrier gets lowered. So this is the right answer. With a negative catalyst क्या होता? वो भी लिख देते हैं. Since राजा brought it up, ये हो गया with a negative catalyst. Okay? EA और भी बढ़ जाता है. बहुत बढ़ जाता है. Cool. अगला सवाल देखते हैं. An increase in the concentration of the reactants of a reaction leads to change in which of these quantities? Activation energy, heat of reaction, threshold energy और collision frequency. देखिए, ये नीट के ही सवाल है. Okay? Hey, Kakashi, absolutely. Hey, that sounds like an anime. That's not your real name. Bio पढ़ाओगे? हाँ, यही बाकी है लाइफ में bio पढ़ाना. In fact, funny enough, I have taught 10th grade bio. I will not say taught. I have made, I think 2019 or 20 during the lockdown. I did make the solution paper of something. It's YouTube पे है, 6 to 10 channel पे. Yeah, that was the main bio I've taught for 10th grade. 10th के ऊपर मैंने कुछ नहीं पढ़ाया, ठीक है? Bio मत पढ़ाओ मेरे से. We have really, really good bio teachers. There's Ankita, there's Aishwarya on the 6 to 10 channel. So many other. Pushpendu खुद पढ़ा रहा है. He's a rock star. Khair, they're amazing bio teachers. An increase in concentration of reactant leads to change in what? Activation energy? नहीं भाई. Heat of reaction? नहीं. Threshold energy? पता नहीं ये क्या है. Collision frequency? Yes, that's the answer. ठीक है? If I'm in a test, this is what I would think. जो मैंने अभी बुक किया, threshold पता नहीं क्या है. Collision frequency ये तो है. But I can explain what that is, sure. But 10 सेकंड में करने का तरीका ये है. Okay? Good job. D. Everybody saying D. अभिनंदन, मायूक, राजा, शालिनी, आराध्य, हटाके जी, दैट्स नॉट लाइक अ मराठी सरनेम बाय द वे. राधिका, लक्ष्य, आशुतोष, सब लोग डी बोल रहे हैं. हे, फिजिक्स पढ़ा चुका हूं 10th ग्रेड में. Right now we have Mridal. He's so brilliant, man. Mridal, Abhishek, and Nikhil, boss. Nikhil, you know, JE channel. They're all amazing physics teachers. More particles, more entropy. Mayuk, that's a very interesting point of view. More particles, more entropy. ठीक है. Okay. All right, all right. Oh yeah, you saw that? Yeah, Raja. 2 year नहीं, वो 2019 का है. 2019 is when we started doing things on the JE channel. Yeah, it was good fun. You brought back some amazing memories. Khair, collision theory say, what is the main idea, right? Number of collisions per second per unit volume of the reaction mixture is collision frequency. Now, if you अगर आप JEE में इस चीज को पढ़ोगे तो ये थोड़ा डिटेल में करते हैं in JEE, but in NEET this definition is enough. Okay, so with this, if we increase the concentration and we increase temperature, collision frequency बढ़ जाएगी. मतलब कि देखो, एक यूनिट वॉल्यूम में अगर ज्यादा पार्टिकल्स हैं, ऑब्वियसली दे विल कोलाइड मोर, हेंस द कोलिजन फ्रीक्वेंसी इंक्रीजेस. अगर टेम्परेचर बढ़ाओ, देन द स्पीड ऑफ दीस पार्टिकल्स इंक्रीज. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट गैसियस पार्टिकल्स. ओके, देन एक्चुअली हर पार्टिकल होता है, बट गैसेस में सबसे ज्यादा प्रोनाउंस होता है. सो बोथ ऑफ दीज कंट्रीब्यूट टुवर्ड्स मोर कोलिजंस पर यूनिट पर टाइम, हेंस आंसर्स कोलिजन फ्रीक्वेंसी. थोड़ा आसान था ना? थोड़े इंटरेस्टिंग सवाल किए जाए. यू गाइस वांट सम न्यूमेरिकल्स, नंबर्स? हियर यू गो. अब ये है मजेदार सवाल. Mechanism of a hypothetical reaction x2 plus y2 gives 2xy is given below. बहुत सही सवाल है. 1, 2 and 3 तीन चीजें, एक फास्ट, एक स्लो, एक फास्ट. नीट 2017 का सवाल. तो ओवरऑल ऑर्डर ऑफ द रिएक्शन विल बी व्हाट? कराओ, इसको ट्राई करो. एम्स दिल्ली 9548. What's happening? Molecules energy increase, kinetic energy. Good evening Basha. What's up? Abhinandan, what's up? हाँ, मुझे पढ़ाना आता है भाई, इसलिए तो मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ. Why would I teach you अगर पढ़ाना नहीं आता यार? I wouldn't do such injustice to you. Yeah, try this one out, guys. Try this one out. Okay, Raja is giving us all hints. Yes, absolutely. Slow wala is rate determining step. Brilliant. How do you where do you go from here? How do you get this order of the reaction? यहाँ से क्या करोगे? ठीक है, rate determining step हो गया slow वाला. मतलब rate is going to be x into y2. But here is the catch. Whatever Mr. Raja said. Okay. Oh, Radhika, Shalini with answers already. Beautiful. Okay. What did Raja say? Raja said this. But इसमें अगर तुम rate लिखोगे, तो you will have x into y2, right? To be the rate. कहाँ से वो था ना तुम्हारा law of mass action and all of that. From that you get this. Elementary reaction है, 3 elementary reaction. So you get the rate is going to be proportional to this. But यार एक चक्कर है. देखो, इसमें दोनों x और नहीं, y2 तो रिएक्शन इंटरमीडिएट है. दिस इज अ रिएक्शन इंटरमीडिएट, सो इट कैन नॉट बी इन द ऑर्डर वाला एक्सप्रेशन. ओके, बिकॉज y2 यहां पे है बट अब नहीं है, ओवरऑल रिएक्शन में नहीं है ना? सो यू नीड टू रिमूव इट. हाउ डू रिमूव इट? दैट्स इंटरेस्टिंग. देखना पड़ेगा कैसे हटाओगे इसको, कैसे हटाओगे. आई हैव अ फीलिंग. व्हाट डू यू डू हियर गाइस? लाइक हेल्प मी आउट. व्हाट डू यू डू? सो here's the deal, right? Option C, option C, option C, option C. Pseudo first order. Okay, great. The concentrated terms of reactant which are involved in the rate determining step, that's the main thing. Right? That's going to be the order of the reaction. Now, in this case, clearly, this is the rate determining step. So, I'm going to focus on, reaction intermediates, remove them. Overall reaction है x2 plus y2. My bad, मैं गलत reaction देख रहा था. X is the reaction intermediate. Let me correct that. मैं ऊपर देख रहा था, मैंने गलत वाला देखा. Hold on. Reaction intermediate है x. And you need to remove x, basically. X marks a spot, but we don't need x in this one. Okay, so कैसे करोगे इस चीज को? How do you do this? What's the next step? Equilibrium constant. Thank you, Raja. Beautiful. How do I remove it? Well, rate is going to be proportional to k times x times y2, but I don't need x, so I will get rid of it using this. कौन सा equation? पहला या तीसरा? x किसमें है? ये पहला वाला यूज करते हैं. Let's use this one. Okay, so in this case, the equilibrium constant can be given to be x square divided by x2. How? क्यों? क्योंकि दो बार x है ना, which is the same as saying 2x actually. So from chemical equilibrium, you put this expression down here, and from there you get x a concentration to be root k into a root of x2. So I substitute that into this. ध्यान से देखना, मैंने यहां लिखा है कैपिटल K, ओके, यहां लिखा है स्मॉल k. ये बहुत जरूरी है. अगर आप लोग को बोर्ड में मार्क्स चाहिए तो ऑलवेज राइट कैपिटल K for Kelvin and for the equilibrium constant. I was going to say rate constant. Equilibrium constant. Chota k is for the equilibrium constant. Okay. All right. Anyway, so y2 into root k into x2. तो ये हो गया तुम्हारा नया rate constant, small k into capital root k, and your order is y2 into x2 power half, which means 1 plus half, which is 1 and half. Okay. Yes, Abhinandan, law of mass action. Show the steps. Yeah, YTG मैंने steps तो भी दिखाए. What's happening? Yeah, great question, right? Great question. Yeah, YT तुमको थोड़ी theory revise करनी पड़ेगी if you're not able to follow this. Yeah. What else can I say? I can guide you the right resources. This is on Zoomdal. Okay. This is a beautiful textbook. It's a chlorine ka reaction hai basically. Okay. Anyway, if you want to read this, check this out. And यही इसी का similar सवाल was asked in JEE Main. Okay. I'm not making this up. I keep telling students that if they want to go above and beyond, they want to make sure if you're targeting a 650 plus score, okay, read this book for physical chemistry. Okay. And yeah, solve the back of the book questions. If you have any doubts, ping me on iTeachChem on Telegram. I'll help you out. Last sawal, this one's going to be a lot more easy. We have a couple of minutes going. The slope of Arrhenius plot, ln K versus 1 by T for a first order reaction is minus 5 into 10 power 3 Kelvin. The value of EA for the reaction is what? Choose the correct option for your answer. Okay, I think this is very doable because Arrhenius plot ka main idea yahi hai, you get a straight line, right? The reason why you're taking the log of something is to get to a straight line. Sure, the original equation is e power something, 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 right? Something like this. Collision frequency hai, yahan pe bhi kuch hai. theek hai. Anyway, so all of this is going on. Straight line equation. Wow, look at that. Cl2 and oh my god, Mayuk. Very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, that's homework for you guys. Zoomdal kholo. If you guys don't have the online, like physical copy, try and get something PDF from somewhere and check it out. And you'll see that. It's a wonderful question. Okay, D is the answer. Everyone's saying D. Good job. Lagta hai ye wala bhi seedha sada answer tha. If you guys didn't understand the previous one, let me know. I don't mind explaining it again. But what's the deal with Arrhenius, right? K is equal to A e power minus EA by RT. You've got all the things on your screen right now. I'm going to give this to you, right? Go into a Telegram group. You will get these notes. You don't have to look at all this. This is a basic theory from kinetics. Once you take log on both sides, this is the expression that you get. Okay, this is the equation that you get. And what is the main thing here? After you get this, this is the form of y equal to mx plus c. यहाँ पे c is ln a. I'm going to go back to this graph. Okay, ln a. ln a कहाँ पे हुआ? ये whole thing is going to be ln a. And slope is minus EA by R, which is minus M, right? M जो है mx वाले में and x is 1 by t. So ये थोड़ा सा, you know, it's like holding your nose that way by calling this y equal to mx plus c, but basically x equal to 1 by t, m equal to minus EA by R. ठीक है? But यार simple है math है, don't tell me there's too much math and all of that. खैर, minus EA by R equal to this, EA equal to 5 times R. खत्म, आंसर हो गया. R is probably 8 ना, तो 40 के आसपास है. 40 के आसपास एक ही आंसर है. Mark this, move on. Also, please eliminate this because EA negative नहीं हो सकती है. And that's the answer. And we're done for the day. What's up? Okay, that was the session. Any doubts, anything on your mind? Wow, this is quite freaky. It's called autofocus, right? I'm going to go and deactivate it one more time and I'll reactivate the... It's funny he's doing that today. I know, Lakshya, I realize that. Yeah. What do you want, Baiti? You need to study and come. हम लोग PYQs कर रहे हैं. मैं theory पढ़ाना मेरे लिए मुश्किल है in this session, bro. All right. If you want to do theory, attend a theory session. This is a PYQ session. It's gonna be fast paced. Otherwise, आपके दोस्त बोर हो जाएंगे. All right. Next session होगा. I'll have to see. I think periodic table. Next Friday is periodic table most likely. Yeah. So I'm following NCERT order itself, doing 111th, 112th. Maybe we'll do 2. Let's see. देखते हैं कैसे करते हैं. All right. Tomorrow we're going to continue ionic equilibrium and we are going to be doing more of halo. Hey, by the way, Deepanvita pointed out something interesting in halo. One equation that I did, it hydrate shift hota hai. I'll show you that tomorrow. ठीक है, चलो, great fun as always, guys. YT, यार थोड़ा theory पढ़ लो, NCERT पढ़ के आ लो. All of these questions can be done if you just read NCERT. All right, bye, good night, everybody. Take care, have a great weekend, and if you're free, please check out my sessions tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.